Good afternoon, everyone. The Wingman here. It's another vlog, Can't even talk today. I hope it goes better. Anyway, I had a couple of requests to talk about what I like about a Goldwing and why I ride a Goldwing. Certain little things I'll forget to tell you about. It doesn't mean I don't like it. It just means I got so much about it. But I have to squeeze it all into a short amount of time. So let's get started. What I like about the Goldwing, the first and foremost, is the power it has, the size it is, and the way it handles. Those three things are really important to me because as an older rider, I know I'm getting older, and I expect in the future it's going to be harder on my back and harder on my legs and stuff to ride a smaller bike that's kind of, you know, maybe cramped up for me. I'm pretty tall, I'm 6'2", so it helps to have a larger bike. Now the Goldwing weighs in around 930 pounds, something like that, dry, without anything on it. But I'm going to tell you up front, it does not feel like it. I could sit here and maneuver this thing all over the place, and it just does not feel like it's 900 pounds. So, and it handles great up in the mountains and in the curves and the twisties and all that stuff up there. Handles great in traffic. It's got a ton of power. Plus, I think the size tends to be more visible to certain people if they're looking at all. They'll see the bike a little bit sooner than they do a smaller bike. At least that's my hopes. Another thing I like about the Goldwing is it's got quite a few safety features that make me feel a little more comfortable when I'm riding in traffic. Now, with that said, my Goldwing is a level 1 audio package. It doesn't have the airbag and ABS brakes. However, with the brakes on this bike, the brakes work in tandem. For instance, if you hit your front brake and you don't hit your back brake, you're going to get 70%, I believe it is, stopping power from your front brake, and the rest of that braking power is transferred to the back brake. So it kind of keeps you stable in the quick stops and stuff. And from experience, I do know that you can lock the front end up on this thing and still, you know, lose a little control over it. But it helps to have that rear brake kind of helping you out there. Now this bike does have anti-dive technology on the front forks, and that helps out. But the brakes, when you hit them hard, it squats more than dives. That helps keep control, keeps your wheels on the road, more traction. So that's another thing I really like about the Goldwing. It's got a good braking system on it, and if you have ABS, more power to you. That's even better. Something else I like about the Goldwing, and this is pretty important for me because my wife likes to ride with me, is it has a very comfortable seat. The saddle on this bike has been redesigned slightly by Honda, and it has good cushion in it, nice comfortable memory foam type of cushion. Her seat back there has a big wraparound backrest. Excuse me, burp. Has a big wraparound backrest that kind of cradles her, and her seat bottom is really cushiony, and she can ride for a long time without, you know, complaining or having me pull over and let her stretch. So that's the seating. Also, the seat also has heat. It comes standard with heat, and she has her own controller in the back, so she can adjust her heat back there as much as she wants or as little as she wants. And now my grip, the front seat is operated from up here. Right here is the seat, heat, and here's my grip heat. So I can adjust my seat and grips independently, which is good because these grips get really hot. You know, they get quite warm, which is nice when it's really cold out. But if it's just in between, you know, kind of 50-ish or 40-ish degrees or whatever, you don't need them turned all the way up. It gives you plenty of about half, for me anyway. Also, the storage on the Goldwing has increased slightly since the 2010 model to the 2012. The 2012, they sloped the back saddlebags off to change the design of the back of the bike a little bit. And by doing that, they've given a little bit more room in the side saddlebags in the back. It has given a little bit more room. The trunk's the same size, the center trunk. So gained a little bit of space, and that's a good thing. I can put quite a bit of material in the trunk and in the saddlebags. But for really long trips, you know, I have a trailer I can pull. The CB unit on this bike allows me to communicate with other Goldwingers when we're on a road trip, you know, a group ride or whatever. Or if I'm by myself and I need to talk to someone about a location or traffic or something like that, I can get on, just like talk to truckers or anybody else that's on the highway. Just typical CB, nothing different. It all works through the intercom system. And speaking of the intercom system on the Goldwing allows you to talk to your passenger as well as listen to music. When you start talking to your passenger, it has a cutout that it'll lower the volume of your music, or you can have it where it almost cuts it completely out. Same thing if you're talking on the CB. When you key down on the CB, it'll lower your music, or if somebody starts talking on the CB, it'll lower your music so you can hear better. Now, with an upgrade that I do not have on here, you can get a Bluetooth upgrade. Whew, it's getting hot in this helmet. You can get a Bluetooth upgrade that allows you to hear your phone ring, talk to people on your phone while you're riding with the hands-off capabilities, hands-free capabilities, I should say. It also will allow you, if you have a Bluetooth-capable GPS. Let me get by this truck. Wow, that was a little loud. If you got a Bluetooth-capable GPS, you can hear your GPS commands through your headset also. So that's pretty nice. And I can hook my MP3 player, my iPod up in the trunk to a connector back there, and I can switch through all the music using my panel up here and the buttons on the handlebar here. And I can go forward, reverse, switch songs, switch artist, or whatever I want to do. You know, sometimes I just cannot get my words out, and when I'm concentrating on traffic and stuff, sometimes I just can't get my words out. Anyway, it allows you to load it allows you to control the amount of suspension you have on the back. There, I said it. Ha! Whew, that was a hard one. So if you have any questions, any more questions about it, please let me know. So I appreciate it. And I'm going to say that's it for today. So anyway, y'all take care. Watch out for my next video. Leave comments, repost it, share it, whatever. See you later. Bye.